split, and there's 3 players here for the defensive side, so a good read for the defense. Let's see how that attack looks, though. With Effie's success towards Shazam, it's definitely going to cull the numbers and eliminate some of that vision towards long.
Sinatra getting the hot hands out, trying to stop the push from GMD, and Dapper is going to lock it. Not 1, 2, 3. Looking for more. Give Dapper the ace. Sinatra's going to clean up the 4th, and all of a sudden it is player 1 versus 3 pistols. The frenzy cuts him down. Nice.
But let's say what you should be looking at on the attacking side on these sort of buys is if you get a plant down, maybe get some guns away, keep their economy a little bit humble. That's a good round. You're happy with that. And honestly, they might get a little bit more. For now, though, Zoms and Sinatra in combination going to be pretty comfy at the moment.
Zoms getting it done with the pistol. Of course, Spectre bought up by Sinatra. And Zoms is looking for his 3rd, not going to get it. Effie says no. Has the spike, but really just a classic and a dream here. What can you do? You just heard the double portal. He's holding the angles, and he knows the pinch is slowly going to be coming in. Has to fight. Dapper wins that one as expected. Great hot hands is going to force out the Cypher, and that's going to be enough for Michael to get the first pick on Dapper. So here comes the attackers, but defense is ready. Everyone's in the back. Zone's going to trade out, but the attackers are winning this one. All of a sudden, it's just Shazam in the back.
Yeah, beautiful deep utility being used there. You can see it cutting off the defensive side so quickly. And again, yeah, defensive aggression is great, but the purchase is substantially better for the attacking side in this round, of course. Everyone knows the economy by now. I don't think I need to highlight it again. It's Bulldogs up against Phantoms or, potentially Vandals. So Shazam on the play back in, trying to do what he can. Maybe get a gun away or 2 would be ideal, but the crossfire is in place. And again, I love that push.
We'll see what the man can do. Nice double peek as Zoms is going to get the headshots with this Stinger, making it a little bit more expensive. And they're going to try and make sure everyone dies to this bomb.
This is going to be so costly. I really thought they might have died to that until they get away.
And they're just buying time. Here comes the first ultimate from Sinatra. Can he turn it into kills? The flash is going to land, and he cleans up Michael. They've got the info as well here. So Pansy, they're in a great position with Shazam and Sinatra just trading and baiting for the double heads.
Oh, that combo was so strong between.
And I want you guys to notice where Zoms called in that ultimate. It was still from the A site. They are respecting the opportunity for a rotate, but it is not coming through. Now they've got the info. They've ported through. And we will see a pinch any moment. Shazam holding strong, doesn't even need the help. Quinn, last man standing, tries to pull off a few guns, but only finds 6 before Dapper finds his body. They're not quite sure, isn't going to fully rotate. Shazam is going to hold his elbows, so they've got a man advantage over at A, but the attackers are all falling. You've got Dapper, you got Zoms in power positions, and Dapper continues to push in through the wall. He's going to stop the spike plant. This round nearly over. It's just pistols, really, for your attackers. But good read by Deep has been fairly open all game.
I'm wondering what they're waiting on here. It might just be a timing. Oh, God. Oh, God, no. The timing. It's so badly wrong. They're all there. It's fallen apart. Fuck it. It couldn't have gone any worse. Now Sinatra's just on point. Quinn's going to take him down, but it's just Quinn left in a 1v2. Possible for sure. And they know there's still a player up there. They know Shazam hasn't crossed out yet. So he could be in all kinds of trouble if he doesn't land the shot. And he doesn't. Quinn is back in the game.
And he's got the spike planted freely. He's going to choose where he wants. And it's all up to Zoms here. 3 seconds to plant. He's going to get it down in just enough time. Of course, we can show you here with some excellent work from production. Shout out to you guys with the picture-in-picture. Zoms playing from CT. As he tries to come through the defender's tunnel, Quinn is feeling it's from heaven. He's just going to try and back up and keep his opponent guessing. Ultimate ready, though. That is the most important part. If he misses this op shot, expect him to just hide and bust out the ultimate to force him back. Instead, it's a headshot, and that is the round. Zoms too quick for Quinn, and he is going to make it 6-2 with the clutch.
Okay, so we had the Zentless spike in towards Yule. Now here come the ultimates. They're going to try and force these defenders out of position, but Shazam's having none of it.
Shazam lining up. His ultimate finds one, but it's going to be punished. GMD running right through it. Sick brings him back up, so we have full numbers again for the Sentinels against just 2 players. Phoenix stuck in lamps, and of course you're going to see now it's just Effie's left alive. As everyone knows where he's at. He's able to trade out 1, make it 2 headshots. All right, Effie's. He's already cleaned up 3, and he has a res. This round is not over.
How is he so crisp on this? Absolutely beautiful control on the Vandal. I don't get to see this often. I remember Angel for Party Parrots in Europe was one of the ones to look at it. Here comes the res. Might be just a bit of bait, but it does draw out the peak. But time is dwindling, and he's found another. Shazam, did you have to peek it?
And look at this. They're going to cover while the spike goes down. Just enough time. All the pressure in the world on Dapper now in what looked like almost a complete round locked up. Effie's pulling out some magic, and they're going to win this one.
Quite often, you normally have Sinatra and Dapper over here as well, but they've actually drawn another player through. So, again, heavy rotations from the defensive side, and they're trying to slow down this hit, but player one's having none of it. Dapper could be the big man to make all the odds change.
Oh, man, if GMD is there a second earlier, you stop that from happening.
But he's a little isolated. That crossfire could be hard to hold. It's going to force the players forward to see if he's up for the challenge. No, he's not. With Zombs going down, this is a clean site take. These guys are so crisp at taking these sites now.
Really love the use of the utility. Again, a flame is going to force players out of the corner, and now the guns are starting to punish. Dapper's going to find a Phoenix on the other side, and GMD is going to get his third in the 6th round. Will they check the corners? Dapper will not. The Frenzy's good for one, but he used all of the bullets, cannot clean it up. Shazam and Sinatra picking up picks, and that will give them a man advantage as they are slowly working their way. Don't have to commit on either site right now. Plenty of time, 40 seconds left. Looks like they decided to wrap this one back to A.
Yeah, trying to draw those defensive players out of those kind of dug-in positions. Sick with a nice shot towards Twin is going to open things up. There is still the Brim on the site, but I don't think they can really stop this plant, and they've got so many barriers to get past. Very, a pretty wild pistol round from the attacking, well, newly appointed attacking side.
They're so good with the Ghost. Long-range headshots, that was the name of the game throughout the group stages. They continue hot throughout this pistol round. Effie's Classic versus 4. And as soon as he peeks, he is done. Effie's might just try and trade this out on the way out. Instead, Zombs again. How many bullets does it take for this man? Long to be with the Sova, so as we take a look at this one, it's going to be Sinatra entering, and there goes your Shorty. Shorty down, flashes out. Another Shorty in the hands of Brimstone, but that is going to be player one running for his life. As he repeaks, he's going to be executed. 3 down already, just 2 left. Spike is going to be planted, and this retake is going to be tough.
Oh, yeah. Shazam. Nice and clean. Nice and clean. Let's not overdo it here. We want to keep this nice and tidy, especially after that first up. I mean, small margins can make such a big difference in these games. You know, you give a couple of kills over to the player who's trying to build up the economy for the
looking for a pick. Everyone's still up, but now the fight's about to go down. Flash is perfect. Sinatra with the counter flash is going to flash too, but not before player and GMD get the picks. Spike going to be tapped as the defenders are holding strong. That is going to do it. All 5 wiped without dropping a body.
That was so good. Now here's I don't know if they have the same utility left to be able to play it back in, though.
Dapper getting the first pick on Effie's. Big there. And now it's going to be Shazam holding tight with Sinatra. Michael's going to be able to pop his ultimate. That's going to give the information. And Michael isn't going to need much more. He's got the angle here. Teammate will be able to hop on Michael versus Dapper. Cypher v Cypher. Michael holds true. 4 kills for Michael that round was huge. When Gen.G clutched up, it meant that Shazam will not have an operator. Now we see Sinatra jumping through with just the stinger, and he's good for the kill on player one. Effie's there to trade it out, and he has been a star early in the first half. You saw him with the head pops at range. What can he do at short range? Double peek comes through, and Dapper is clean with the Sheriff.
That could have been such a dirty angle for Effie's. I don't know how he lost that, but Michael's there. Michael is the safest pair of hands, it feels like, so far. But with this res, it's game back on for Sick and the gang at the moment. The spike could get planted. Sick currently has it, I think. So maybe trying to be a little bit patient, a little bit cautious, see if anyone over peaks. Maybe they can get a punish on that. They're just going to hold for a second and see if anyone gets a little too anxious. Now they've been able to isolate one, but of course the guns are going to come in and they're pretty brutal. Shazam towards GMD leaves it in a pretty poor scenario for one of these Sovas because that HP is looking deadly low.
Win with every advantage here. Spike still not planted as well, so doesn't even need to challenge this fight. Wants to make sure they don't have any weapons, and the classic
on this one, and here we go. The site's already being pressured.
Lots of action again. Michael's gonna get 2. And we're gonna see the spike planted. Just 2 remaining attackers against the 3 defenders, and everyone is gonna be rotating again. Last time you saw a 3-stack come through this hallway. That seems to be the plan, but this time it's GMD leading the way with the ultimate. Drone is gonna bait, and here comes the kill. Excellent execution. Great use of the ultimates. The round is now done as Effie puts the final nail in the coffin.
This is so many good retakes. So many good retakes. I mean, okay, let's kind of look at it from two ways. One, the synergy between these retakes. A little bit of a hold, see if they can punish any over-aggression from the defensive team, and I just don't think you're going to see that from Gen.G. Dapper with a banger going to take down Quinn, but by this point, going to try and get that spike through on long. You got two players stacked up there, Puckett. I don't trust in that.
Oh, GMD is finally going to fall, but Effie's holds true.
Effie's waiting for this pop. Goodbye, ultimate. And it's a bit of a waste. They're going to have to current play through that. And Sinatra does!
That's a pretty good
Look at that utility. Look at this utility that's been put down. 3 massive pieces of utility put down into play just to hinder Sinatra. And they didn't even succeed at that. But now the cavalry has arrived.
We're going to see the pinch coming through. Shazam knows where the spike is, and it's not on the B site. So they've got to double back all the way. And the Cypher ultimate, he's got the information. Now, this looks so good for the Sentinels.
Okay, they had to take some territory. They had to do something because they had nothing going for them. Prior to this point, they just weren't able to hold it. Sinatra going to find one sick with another. Finally, I think they might have made the post-plant work, but my word, was it late in the game.
Still 3 defenders up, but time is ticking away. This spike about to explode, and Sick Zombs are going to make it just one man standing, and that's Quinn, who runs away with the operator, will keep the sniper rifle and live another day. 12-9. Game is not
this time they won the fight, and oh no, Sinatra's out on his own. This could be bad timing, but the flash is imperative, but it's not good enough. It does get one, but he instantly gets traded on, so player one's still alive and kicking and being a danger, being a nuisance. Shazam with the straight fight wins it. So taking some of these almost post-plant fights quickly seems to be helping them.
Can't let them all stack up and think about how to use the abilities. Quinn is going to find Dapper, though, and all of a sudden you're looking at a 4 versus 3 with some ults available here, including the res. Quinn is going to keep it rocking. GMD round the corner, runs out of time on his run it back, but Effie's is onto the site, and that is going to be sick down. All of the pressure on Shazam to keep his team in it. Otherwise, this is Gen.G taking map 1 here in the quarterfinals.
Oh my, wait, he can't see the defuse, I don't think. I don't think it matters. No, he can't. It doesn't even matter. Defense wins it, and what a perfect way to win it out as well for Gen.G. Their Cypher.
Defenders easing in, but they're running out of time. They got to get into the action. They still haven't seen a body. Finally, Dapper is going to find player 1, but Sick already dropped, and we're going to see everyone.
Look, of course, this is somewhat of a clean eco here coming out from Gen.G. Classics, and that's about it. So if they get anything out of this, a gun would be great. You know, cost the opposition a little bit here and there. That do wonders, but it looks like Sinatra just feels like being aggressive and... Oh, because they have full stack towards it. Lovely counter utility from player 1, but instantly forced in towards the eyes of Sick, who's looking up and over. So there's so few lines of sight available for the defensive team on this site now.
Wall is going to go down, and Dapper is going to find Michael Peak, and Sinatra on Effie's in the back means that the spike is going to go down any moment. 2 defenders left as it's going to be Quinn working with GMD, the Jet and the Rays, and well, now it's all of a sudden just the Rays. GMD picks up 1, but what can you do against the 3 defenders all protecting the spike on site? He's been spotted. Here they come hunting. And there is the ego peak from Sick. He's good for it. Everyone's going to survive. Keep the weapon. Sentinels are rolling.
I don't say rinse and repeat. It's not, but a very well-founded attack, but it's somewhat similar attack. This is very different. I think they know they're up against a lesser buy, so of course they should be a little bit cautious. They should be a little bit careful. But they're handling it just fine. I'm really, really impressed with the Sentinels. Again, I think this is one of the maps where you start to get a little bit more idea of their potential on, and I kind of forgot it, if I'm honest, which is completely my bad, but it is also, you know, 12:30
It was like 3 tournaments ago. You're good. You've been casting a lot of EU.
I'll say that. But, no, I think this is actually a very good map for the Sentinels to show off their potential. I'm curious to see if
coming in. And Dapper is going to be easing his way onto the site after wrapping around long A. They've got the defenders pinched, but here comes the defuse. Sinatra not able to use his ultimate. Sick, though, holding strong in the corner, is going to survive, but not until the finisher. No time left. Nice job. Dapper's going to lock it in before he's going to fall to the bomb. Everyone dies, but it's a 5th round.
a little bit of a different hit here, but Sinatra's still going to prove so much value in these sort of approaches. A little bit of a swing around, and I don't know what the playback in is here. Quinn's trying to make it happen, and that's incredible amounts of work coming in from Quinn. 3 quick kills, and suddenly the game's not over just yet.
We mentioned it was a comfort pick, and he has shown you why he is known on the Jet. Ultimate is over, and it's all up to Zoms now. He was clutching a 1v2 back on Bind. Will he be able to do it again? Spike not planted, 25 seconds, so the clock is against him, and of course he's got to jump up. They will hear him if he makes his move up.
There we go. Quiet as you can be. Already getting tagged up, spammed up, trying to get the spike and trying to get it planted. He's going to do the best he can, and, well, it does actually equate to a plant. They've let that happen. Let's see if they can retake this cleanly here, Puckett. There's a bit of danger in this one.
Pistols and an ultimate so far. That's all they had to start the round. Now, the peak. Zom spots the first. Down goes GMD, but Michael is there on the trade. He was expecting a pinch, and when they doubled up, did not see that one coming. Michael is going to already have his ultimate, but the squad...
That Cypher's about to leave that B presence. No, you got to hit those. No. It's not good. It's very bad, actually. You know what? That's big bad.
That's me and Diamond, Quinn. You'll clean it up later. I'm not worried. Player 1 is able to pick up 2 before falling in hell. And now we got the spike. Grabbed by Shazam. He's going to be planting it near generators, I assume. You got your Omen Zoms up top. Was so clean on the Brimstone. Phantom in hand once again. No paranoia, and he hears 3 footsteps. Got to get it done manually. There's the first. Can't get more. Michael is here. Is Shazam going to survive? The pinch from Dapper is coming, but he's got to hold on.
Shazam's got to buy time. He's already gone down, but the flank, it looks like maybe they're considering it, but no, Dapper's going to be going around the other way, but it looks like they're holding this down. The door's shut. They've come off the fuse. Oh, that could have been an error.
Okay.
GMD on the trade. Did they get it to halfway? Yes, they did. No harm, no foul, but a little close for my taste there.
1,100 credits, and he's already stunned up. Disadvantage for the early peak, but Sinatra didn't see it come and counts that one with the headshot. So big pick, considering the weaponry, and Huynh is going to find one on Dapper. They're getting it done in an eco round here as Effie's finds Shazam.
Oh, look at that hit squad just rolling around the map. They don't care. They're just taking fights. Zoms has found. Huynh hits another banger. It's game on.
Player 1 waiting for contact up top. Now it's his turn. And he is going to check the corner and find the kill. They are going to retake clean again. Gen.G gets just their 3rd round. But remember, last time they were in this scenario, getting beat hard. Rotate just in time, but misses both shots.
Oh dear, the spike hasn't crossed yet though, so there's still a chance for Huynh to find something good here, but oh dear. That's a missed cage too. Yeah, I think they've realized it. Sick just about found out. The trade comes in for Shazam, but that spike, it's struggling to make it across. But both defensive players are tucked in towards, the defensive side spawn, so a little bit trickier to play it back in now.
We do have the showstopper available for GMD. Devastating on this site where you don't have much space between you and your opponent. And Dapper's camera is going to light up the Cypher on the opposing side. As Michael continues to survive, both players are weak. The 2-on-2 showstopper is out. Rocket trying to just cause some chaos, and he is going to hit the left side. Not clean. Shazam survives. Michael is going to fall in a 1v2. He won't be able to get it done. Dapper getting the final pick of the round. As we see Michael looking for a pick, will try and get his ult off as quick as he can. And now they've got it on 3. This is going to be tough. Yeah, good luck here. Sage down to 1 shot. Dapper shutting the door.
This is going to work out, but they're going to give it the best attempt they can.
Sinatra doing damage is going to clean up GMD. And here we go. 3 kills coming in quickly from the defenders. Instant resurrect, and that's going to be punished. Player 1 and Huynh are clean. It was tough, but they managed it, and a big round to keep them in this one at 8-4. Every corner on his way through mid. Meanwhile, here comes the push. We mentioned there's no flash, so you just got to burst out, and Huynh is going to do it perfectly with the first 2. Effie trades out the 3rd. And now we're going to see Spike planted safely. Raid's working as Zoms is going to get dropped. It's going to be all up to Dapper on that flank. He was just a little bit too late.
Yeah, Dapper, any damage is good. Full 1v3 would be better, but you don't allow this to happen, is what I'm saying. You shouldn't allow this to happen, no matter how good they play. Trying to isolate players here, that's the name of the game for Dapper. Try and find individuals. Is the crossfire good? It's good enough. Effie's is there, and the turn could have come through from...
Smoke spam. As Gen.G is aware, they gotta watch mid. Can't allow any flanks, and now the Spectres at range, showcasing their strength. 3 down already. Shazam's able to blow one up on player 1, but that is going to be a quick round off the plant and try and deal with Sinatra, who's up top. Meanwhile, GMD finds Shazam lurking.
And that's probably what they were waiting for, maybe to try and remove the ability to take that plan away from that position. Really nice hold to see if anyone got overly aggressive, and this is already bad news for the Sentinels. You didn't want to be in this scenario, you wanted to be on the other side of this. So this playback in is going to be costly for one and unlikely in the other. Even though you have better weaponry, you've got to go soon.
Here comes the peek. Sick is going to get gunned down, as well as Dapper. GMD already with 3. Give him a 4th, and he's going to get it through the wall with the help of player 1. Fight instantly.
Ooh, they're playing these rotations. Risky because you can get caught on the way, as Sinatra's just shown, but they're going to head towards B, and I hope that they try and keep some map, I guess, territory map control, because if they just sit tight on those sites, those pistols can do work. The spike hasn't crossed yet. Oh dear, this has gone from bad to worse. Sinatra and Sick in a huge combination, leaving it pretty much all in this man's hands in a 1v4. What a blunder from Gen.G here.
Yeah, you shouldn't be losing to just Ghost at this point. And this is going to be a round that they're going to be thinking about.
A big presence. Oh, dearie me. Like an assassin in the night, this guy is just walking around and destroying everyone. Good work from Shazam to finally stop it. By this point, though, the attacking side is everything they need for this to succeed. And with that now happening towards Sinatra, they can isolate the players wherever they want to go.
Get out of my way!
Shazam trying to hold strong with the operator. Quinn coming flying at him with the ultimate, and Shazam will connect. That was a headshot taking him down. Spike still not planted. 22 seconds left on the clock, so they got to act fast if you're Gen.G. Sentinels now have the ultimate from Shazam. But will Dapper be able to follow up? There was ice slowing him down. Now it comes in, and a perfect one. Doesn't touch his teammate. Nice stun. Dapper with the first. Finds Evans on an instant drop, and now they got the info of the last player. Shazam and Dapper just pulled it off.
Brilliant retake. My word, that was so well put together by those two. And Dapper on that shot as he dropped down.
Survives. Gets a quick heal. And here they come. The flood from Gen.G, but Sick is able to get the first pick. Will they connect? No. Sick, Dapper, Shazam, Sinatra all holding strong. The Oda making so much noise.
But nice utility, going to force that op to be a little uncomfortable that they still haven't cleared this site yet. Jet again, just getting absolutely plucked from the sky. 0 success and 0 answers yet. GMD the only one to respond, but so far a really nice hold from the defensive team.
Michael gonna pop that Cypher ultimate, gives him the information, but he's not ready for the Odin. Sinatra with a little spam, another reason to pick up the LMG. We can see it, but he can't, has no idea where they're located on this site. He's gonna have to wait for Dapper to get in position. Swapped out that operator for the, it looks like the Phantom, and he's gonna find his third. So now, last man standing. Poor player 1 in a corner. He's been hit up, and there is the Odin through the wall. Another retake on the A site is clean after losing their first man. Teammates doing the damage from CT last time. It's GMD trying to break in here. 12 seconds left, so this spike has to be planted, or you have to get all the kills, or this game is over.
Okay, that's a good step, but it's not cleared out yet. Shazam still buying time. 3 seconds. The spike, it's loose. They can't do it.
Can't be planted.
It's done.
We're going to a game 3, Pansy. He is going to be favored early on for the pistol round, and here comes the flood.
And look at all these pieces put into play. You've got the set smokes coming out, you've got the one-way cage on the other side, and of course Gen.G are going to capitalize on that the best they can, tearing down 2 players away from the Sentinels. However, with the spike making it to the site, it's not over yet. You've still got a good bit of play back in, so this could definitely go either way. Shazam going to make quick work of one, but there's Win coming back instantaneously as things got down.
Okay, Win, I see you.
Okay. Again, this is so far so good. Oh, the timing's weird. The timing's weird and bad. Sinatra going to swing on it. The trade's there. They are only on pistol, so any success that the attacking team has is like a big success almost, if you want to kind of put it that way. So Sick now left in a 1v4. It's kind of hard to expect much to be done. And yeah, so there it is. Put down the end. No worries. to kind of push out of position. 3 players tucked towards pillar is kind of weird. And that's going to show where they are, and away we go. Jet goes in, the retake begins. Sick finds Swim, though, and these lesser weapons are being kind of torn apart, but Shazam finding Effies is going to open up an opportunity. GMD, though, unable to capitalize on anything on the site, really beyond
Stop keeping track after his first one. We'll see if he can do it again. There's the first, there's the second. Multi-kills are lining up in the eco round. Sick, though, too strong with the Phantom over the ice wall.
Mid control is taken by the T-side, attacking side for now. But there are still a lot of presence from the defensive team. Sick. Beautiful combination with Shazam there, just going to play on the side. This is very individual. This is confidence from Sentinels, just kind of working together, trading off each other well. Now the buys, you know, obviously far from perfect, and you got GMD rolling around with just that Sheriff, but gonna upgrade to the Phantom and try and play this one back in. Both players gonna try and save towards the defense side spawn, or not save, but try and position towards the defense side spawn. One on close box and one going wrap around, probably gonna play it towards heaven. Oh, sick. Goodbye. And now the 1v1. Will they expect Jet to have gone around the world? It seems as though they do. GMD, you absolute beast. What a prediction. Did Shazam step? Or was that just pure prediction?
I didn't hear it. I'm giving him the credit. GMD clutched up and he didn't have to use his Sinatra making all kinds of noise, but GMD playing patient, did not spam through the smoke, staying secretive, and he also has that rocket. Now he pulls it out, getting aggro. Finds nothing in the smoke as the stage is going to be on the other side of the wall and punished from the back.
Good luck in the, what, 1v2? Once it comes in, it's going to be hard to handle, although they do have now borderline 4 players here for the defensive team.
Nice job by Effies. Gets the first, finds Sinatra up close. The drop from Zoms is going to clean him up, but so far, defense doing solid. Michael is going to find Zoms, and all of a sudden, it is just Sip, the one who had the spike at the start of the round, hanging out at B. Grenade's going to force GMD out onto the balcony, and they've taken over heaven control. Zoms is going to find Michael, so they've got 2 guns to work with at least.
I'd be mad if I was GMD. But for now, yeah, it looks good. Wait, the spike's on Sick. I'm pretty sure the spike's over there. They've got to kind of do a little bit of a...
Sick is in the corner.
Yeah, they've got to help him out on this one. What is that wall? What is going on? Like...
Okay.
Throwback reference to a game we can't mention because people get very, very upset about it. Speaking of upset, Effie's probably not happy with that one either. Facing towards middle and getting completely backhanded from Shazam with that up. And again, still trying to take the fight, still losing the fight. Gen.G triple dipping towards middle and not winning a single one.
Okay,
Shazam, what a beast of a round from him.
Shazam has always been known for his ability to do damage with anything with a scope on it. Again, showcasing his power in the middle of the map.
Good luck to that Sage. Effies, if you hold on to this, you're a beast. Trying to buy a bit of time. You do have Omen playing this really quirky little position. Could be annoying. They seem aware of it. Shazam already removes Effies, though. This is looking pretty good. And there it is. Cleared out by Dapper. Good trade on Sinatra's death. And now the play back in is a little bit late in the day, but Michael's still doing a bit of work towards Shazam. The spike does get planted, though.
Michael's been clutch for them before. GMD making it a 2-on-2. They know the location as well after the ultimate goes down. This is Gen.G's round to lose. Shots going to the Cypher. They got the Sage cornered off. Spike. Well, it's going to get diffused unless Sick acts on it. 30 seconds before his heal. He has 1 bullet from death, and that is going to do it. GMD shutting the door. Track at home. This, of course, is our second quarterfinals. Already, we saw TSM with a big win. Sentinels trying to move forward. Coming up next will be T1. The pistol round, though, definitely underway and already kills being traded back and forth. Attackers with the advantage here as Gen.G has taken high control. We'll see if they can do the damage from high ground. Zoms trying to stay alive. His teammate going to get picked from the right. Shazam did trade out 1. And Zoms really just has to wait for his Cypher. Dapper to get back into position before he takes his fight.
I don't think he's got the time for it. Zoms is just trying to stay alive. Hunted down by Huynh, jets and shotguns. Is this the new duo? Is this the combo? I think it might just be. For now, sadly, couldn't stay alive long enough to get Dapper over. Of course, kind of hard when you're pinned to the site, so Dapper gonna have to play this back in 1v3. All of these afterplant positions are dedicated towards the site itself, so it's gonna be tricky to find a way forward, but Dapper gonna do the best he can, but you got a shotgun on one side, 2 on the other. I'm not liking those odds either, but attempt must be made, and good for 1, but Huynh gonna get 3, and that's a perfect way to begin.
The spike planted, they know where all the defenders are. Now it's just a matter of time. Pick them off at range.
This is really nice. So far, so good. It's ticked every box, right? You keep them at range. You don't allow any individuals to come in. You keep those crossfires in where they can still make up those odds against the Phantoms, for example. So Shazam trying to play it back in. He's got buddies with him, but time's dwindling here, Pocket. They're running low on how much time they have to make this work.
All right, one player, that's going to be their Cypher, just one bullet away, and Michael is going to go down. I don't know if they have time. They got to collapse right now. And just trying to survive is going to be Effie's. Effie's not only survives, he is going to clutch and get a sniper rifle on the way out of the site. Unfortunately, will fall to the blast.
Game changer. Or it's all for nothing, and I hype it up and it goes terribly wrong. Here we go. That's not bad. Quinn's eliminated. Sinatra's found one of them. Uh-oh, this is where problems become bigger issues. Now, for at least the sake of the attacking side, they've kept control of this, but Shazam is still at large.
Sinatra also combining with a headshot, and they hold again with pistols and a jet ultimate. How many times have both teams been able to pull this off throughout the 3 maps? It's been ridiculous. Susceptible to fire from heaven. Sinatra going to try and hold the angle. Blastback goes out at the proper time. I thought he was going to be in trouble. Instead, there's great cover from Dapper. And the Blastback is going to do damage to two. Sinatra's Phantom is going to do the rest of the work. Dapper and Sinatra, the two attack. Even over it goes Sinatra. Double Blastback into the explosion. GMD goes down. Perfect grenade. And Sinatra is getting cleared by Dapper. The duo holding it down.
He's nuts. I love it. I can't say it enough. That just brings joy to me. Just flying over. Damn, it's like Quake all over again. Here we go, though. The rest of the hit was coming through those B-halls, and it's been just cut to size. You're not going to get anything against these guys. Sinatra showing he's not just that one-trick pony. Good. And, like, he plays it in a way that I think is going to be fun to watch down the line. For now, though, Sinatra does get overwhelmed over by Heaven. I'm seeing if there's maybe more of that coming through. Got Jet coming over. Shazam's there. Shazam finds one. Traded on, but Sick should be where all this kind of stops. Effies, are you kidding me?
Okay.
3 ain't bad, but it ain't all the players. It would have to be kind of wanting to push it. Of course they are, but there's 2 players on the other side. One of them being Sick gets traded on, so it's not over yet.
Rez coming in. 5 on 3. Sinatra trying to hold strong. He's able to get one. Dapper is going to find 2. And Effie's challenging from above is going to get punished. But it's Zombs left. 1v1. Knows exactly where the Cypher is with the spike planted. Here's a great paranoid. Can he follow it up, though? And there's the peek from Michael. Zomb's guess is wrong. And can connect with multiple headshots. Win comes flying through, calls him out. Sinatra putting 2 shots in the body, but it's going to be up to Dapper, who holds strong. And just like that, it's once again a 1 versus 1. Cypher versus Cypher. Spike not planted. You got to get it down with 4 seconds left on the clock. All the pressure in the world on Michael.
Careful now. Dapper. Careful. Has he done enough time?
He's done it. He's done it. The tripwire won it.
Dapper, careful now, buddy. Kind of getting a bit of info off that. Sinatra's well aware there's players here, and it looks like the hit towards Heaven is coming in.
Nice first pick. Sinatra's going to find a second with the help of Shazam. And the daggers keep flying. Down goes Effie's. Quinn was cleaned up, and here comes Shazam trying to finish it strong. GMD is out. Player 1, last one standing, and no more. 13-9. Big finish by the Sentinels as they're moving on in the semifinals. And so far, both of our group winners with TSM and Sentinels moving forward. We are set up for an incredible Sunday.